What's up? Just the VJ in the house. Okay, here's another of my lessons about how I learned to read Hiragana. Okay, so here we're going to start with ma, me, mi, mu, mo. Okay, so like I said before, the vowel sounds, they're all the same. They do not change. A, E, U, O. Okay? So here, the Romaji for this ma, of course, M-A here, M-E, M-I, M-U, M-O. Okay? Now I'll give you about 30 seconds or so to see if you can see the Romaji, G, we say in Japan, in those. Okay? See if you can figure out how I got these. Okay. So this was pretty easy for me. After a while, I started using other kanji, other hiraganas and stuff. So anyway, for this one here, the M was sort of like, almost like the ha. Not the ha, the ho. Okay? So I was like, wow, so you just take this away. And of course the ho is going to be H-O. H-O, okay, because that's what I used, the H-O. And I was thinking, wow, ma, H-O, what's the difference, between this and this, or what's the common thing? And they just use the straight lines here. And so I was like, okay, so let me see if I can find the straight lines in there. And of course, what's missing here is, in the whole, this is missing. So I said it's missing, okay, so it's missing. I'm like, wow, if I put it in, then there it is, the M, okay? And so I kind of did it like that. But then after a while, I just stopped putting it in. I just connected these up like that. But I just put it in anyway, since it was missing and stuff. And that was the M here, the M here, and then of course, again, the A. So that was my ma. That's how I got ma, okay? And for the May, I thought about it, and to me, it kind of, when you look at it, at first I was thinking, wow, it kind of looked like, how can I use it? We call it makudo in Japan. Okay, it's called makudo, and it's the home of the, well, it was not the home, but anyway, some arches, the M, so, the restaurant that's in, what's that, that's in America with the gold letter or something like that. But anyway, when I looked at it, it kind of reminded me of that. It's like, whoa. So, but it's kind of like upside down. So I looked at it and I was like, okay, fine, since it's made, let me see if I can make an M in here. And actually, I made an M like that, but it's just upside down. But I think, let's see, can you do it this way? Yeah, I guess you can go here and do it like this too. The M, okay? So, I shouldn't have used that one. Sorry. So anyway, here, so either way, the M going this way or the M going this way, either way, I did that, okay? And then, of course, because this goes up here, then of course you got that E again, okay? So that's where I got the me, okay, and the ma. The me, I was thinking like, whoa, that's really hard. How am I going to get the M in here? So I was like, oh, okay, well, when you write M's cursive, you do that. So, well, actually, I do it like this. Okay? So this first part, or it could have just been an N also, right? The N, either one. But we already did the N, so I know with the not, so I know I don't have to use that. Okay, so that was just eliminated. And so here, for the me, oops, for the me, I just hear the same thing starting off with the M. The M. And so that's why I did that. Okay? And then here you have the, well, I don't know why I keep doing that. My writing is really bad. Okay, and then here, of course, you got the I. Just put the dot. There it is. Me. M. I. Okay? For the mu, it was kind of really difficult. Now, I do remember this again with the su, because you got the su part in here. This is the su part, kind of like. So I remember the ooh there. Okay? And then for the M, I just say, wow, that just looks crazy, just like kind of crazy and stuff. So I just had to remember that was the move, and it was more or less how can I say elimination, because the ooh, I know it's not I mean ooh, ka, su, and hu. So I know it wasn't anything like that. So and then when you do the other ones, there's no other one like that. So that's why I did that. So it was kind of like I just had to remember that out of isolation. And then here again, you have this here, the ma, except for you don't have this, right? So I still use the same thing, the M and then sorry. Okay, so here, mo, so I use the M again. I use the M here, and then here, mo, you know, I just brought it around and made the M. So it's the M and a O, mo. And again, you know, it kind of seems like a little silly, a little crazy, because I know some people maybe put some hours into writing and trying to remember that. But I just, you know, if there's a quick way of doing something, then you should do it, you know, and that's what I did, you know. So that's how I learned this. It was really fun, really interesting. And like I said, for here it's just a formula because of the ooh, and then of course, you know, you got the U here also. You know, the U here also. We'll make it a little bigger. The U there also. Then I knew it was the ooh sound, so it's just a matter of isolation, which one wasn't there. So that's all that was. Okay. Now, I didn't use pretty much all of these to, and then another thing too, well, how did I say that? I was going to say something. No. What I did was, after I figured out these and was able to read them, then when I wanted to write the letters, because you still have to remember, you know, I use those the same way that I remember to read them. I use the same ones to write them. You know, it was just really easy. And another thing too, you want to look at it, is that the you have ha, and then here ma. Okay, so here ha, of course, like I said, with the H, and this with the M. Okay, and for me, I just said, well, you know, if I can get this simulation from going to here to here, from here to here, then I can I can remember that, you know, the rest of them that's going that follows those. And what I did was with this, and that's what I did with this. I took the H, because of here, you got the H, the ha, the H, like I said, just take it over. Okay, the H. So here you got the H here, but this one here is missing. Okay, so I just, since it was missing here, you had to go somewhere, right? So I just added it. The missing from there, added it to this, and that's how I got the ma. And after a while, like I said, once you start reading it and stuff, I mean, it helped me a lot, even though sometimes I have to, like, think, especially for katakana, because I really don't write it so much. You know, I'm just like, oh, man, okay, let me see, name. So, wait, stop. Wait, go back.